Later in the evening, you see yourself sitting next to Costa. You vaguely remember Cygnus having to step away, but now they're here, lurking in the back, watching you two interact. Dude, I'm so glad you got to come out with us. Thank you. It's been fun. Cygnus always talks about you, and unsurprisingly, they're right. You're really easy to get along with. It still feels ridiculous to be told that. There's no way. You do a good job listening, and you've got such a good sense of humor. I mean, there's no way I would have ever sung that. But also, you really light up the people around you. We should hang out more. Yeah, I want to. It's just hard for me to find time with work. What a lame excuse. It's true, but you can't believe you didn't set harder boundaries with your job. It just felt easier to focus on work than to try and insert yourself into other people's lives. Easier to keep yourself at a distance, where you can't disappoint each other. That's no worries, man. Just worth keeping in mind. I'm always down to hang. If you ever get bored, you know where to find me. Cygnus makes their way back towards your booth. They're filled with pride that the two of you get along so well. You can feel how much the both of you mean to them. Time shifts again, and you're pretty sure you're in Cygnus's bedroom. You turn around and... I was not expecting that. You shouldn't be seeing this. Probably. You've seen plenty of pre, post, and during coital interactions, but not of your partner and your friend. This isn't the kind of thing you care very much about. You wouldn't have minded if Cygnus slept with pretty much any of their friends, but they were always very careful to let you know and give plenty of opportunities to tell them otherwise. Still, for the first time in your career, you feel like you might be intruding a little. Cygnus dismounts Costa, gently tugging the filled condom out from between their cheeks before tossing it in a nearby bin. You feel what you would expect from the afterglow, but also a lightness from Cygnus. A lessening of pressure, like surfacing from the deep. Hey, do you want me to finish you off? Costa licks his lips while making a jerking motion with his hand. Cygnus scoffs a little in return. Dude, look down. I already have. Sure enough, Costa's front is coated in a layer of cum. Whoa, so quiet. I didn't even realize during my own finish. I was worried I was disappointing you. No, don't worry, Costa. I just don't tend to make much noise. I am, however, stealing the shower first. The bird starts to slip into their bathroom. Wait, what? No, please, Cygnus, you didn't even get anything on or in you. At least give me a damp washcloth. It's gonna be so hard to get this out of my fur. You're gonna be thinking about this for a while. When Costa finally gets out of the shower, Cygnus sits on their bed, tapping away at their phone. You know they're texting you. Wow, already giving Aaron the update? What are my rankings? What does he think? Just because I keep him abreast of my sordid affairs, I don't think that means he wants the full play-by-play. Are you sure? Can you invite him over? Cygnus shoots him a look. Actually... shame is already starting to cloud the waters. They're embarrassed about this. It's been rough lately. I'm a hopeless romantic, and Aaron is... so much more grounded. I love them so much. And we've been friends for such a long time. I don't think there's a future without us in each other's lives. But I don't know what we're going to look like soon. Cygnus unfolds to Costa what you've done to them. But also the ways they love you, the way you expand the world around them. More than that, something that makes you ache is the way they cherish sharing the important things in their life with you. It's laced with an undercurrent of fear that you're pulling away, that they're doing something wrong, that they're weighing you down, a cage you force yourself into. They know what they want, but they don't know how to ask you. They don't know if they deserve it. You know they didn't deserve this. Before you can truly begin to spiral, time pulls you back to Cygnus's present. Costa is hugging Cygnus while they both tear up. Dude, you're making me cry now. They laugh. I'm sorry. I love you, Costa. I'm really glad we're friends. I love you too. They separate from each other, wiping their eyes. Besides, I'm going from one low-paying career into another, because I guess I hate money. So I've got to stick with you and Aaron so someone can still buy me my drinks. Friday morning, and Cygnus is surprised that you are the one messaging them first. This is the last time you ever see Cygnus. Here in their apartment. It's almost too painful to bear. Something impossible to work through. The pain is a kind that is unimaginable. You want to just give up. Go home and waste away again. Find some sort of floating pool between giving up completely and living in a world without them. But not this time. You bite down. You continue. As you sit across from Cygnus, your words tumble out. I'm sorry. I know I'm letting you down, and that makes it even harder. I'm in this torn place where I'm not sure what I want, and I'm so intimidated by your confidence. You shine so bright, Cygnus, and I'm so proud of you and who you've become. I just don't know if I'm the one who is right for you. You deserve better. Please stop telling me what I deserve or what's best for me. I'm patient. I want to be with you, Aaron. You mean so much to me. You've changed me so much as a person, and for the better. I wouldn't be where I'm at. Hell, I might not even be alive if I didn't have your support. You're my closest friend, not just my lover. Yes, it hurts. I miss you, but I want you to be sure. You wonder when you realize that you hated yourself for this. You wonder why it was easier to keep going in this limbo instead of picking one way or the other. You were too scared to let go and too scared to hold tight. And Cygnus and their strong arms felt like they were breaking you. I almost regret saying yes in the first place. Maybe it was a mistake. You feel something shift in Cygnus. A beginning, the start of a river, a flood in their heart. They watch you. Still waters not betraying the deeper current. I just need more time, and I'm sorry. They smile at you, exhausted, but still, despite everything you've done, filled with love. I understand. Thank you. They rest their hands on yours, and you wait in silence together for just a little while. For not long enough. Before you leave, they call out. Aaron? You step into yourself, in time with your reflection through Cygnus's memories. Yes? Your own feelings mixed together with Cygnus's. Regret, longing, a blistering need, a melancholy sadness, overwhelming joy, everything you've known in them and everything they've known in you. I love you. You didn't hesitate. I love you too. Time shifts. You know why you're here. Something you knew you would have to face. Here you are, standing in front of one of the only pieces of furniture you own. Cygnus smugly explaining their plan. So, we agreed to meet in the middle, right? Yes, but I'm not entirely sure how you meet in the middle when it comes to moving in. Well, I don't want to pressure you, but you've got the space, and I would really like to stop living with 3 to 4 other people who make a ton of noise at all hours of the night. Right. So I'm gently exposing you to the idea by commandeering this drawer. I'm moving into this drawer and locking it. And when you are ready for me to move in with you, I will open it for you and give you your housewarming gift. I'm pretty sure a housewarming gift is something you give to the person newly moved in. Well, it was going to be an anniversary gift, but it got finished at a weird time and I had to plan something else. You really didn't have to. I haven't gotten you anything. Sure, but I wanted to. I'm quite fond of you, you know? They turn to you, their voice loud as if subtly hinting something to someone in the next room. Though I wouldn't complain if you wanted to return the favor sometime. You roll your eyes at them affectionately, trying not to let it bother you. You feel their frustration as well, and a mix of shame for not just saying what they mean. They hold out the key to the drawer. That said, as we both know, the important part of boundaries and choices is the ability to say no. So I'm leaving the key with you over here in this drawer. They walk over to the other dresser in your room, opening one of the top drawers. They set the key down. They're nervous, but also self-satisfied with this scheme. And if you want that space back, or need in there for some reason, it's right here. No harm, no foul. And just like that, they shut the drawer. Where's the key? You wish the memories would let you open the drawer yourself. Days after the news about Cygnus, you had tried to open the drawer. It was locked, and so you sought the key, where they had left it for you. But it wasn't there. And now here you are, still waiting for them to open it for you instead. Still waiting for them to come home. Back in their present, Cygnus watches you walk down the street from their window until they can no longer see you. They sigh, and with that breath out, they begin to dance. Simple steps, slow and out of time, as though trying to figure out the choreography for the very first time. They let their feelings move their body, building confidence. A lilting waltz danced between the two of you. They draw upon a revelation awakening within them, and then... Yo, Sig, we're getting pizza. Do you want any specific toppings? They stop, the conclusion slipping between their fingers. Another sigh, one of resignation. Cygnus texts you. Thanks again for stopping by, Aaron. Love you. Let me know when you make it home. I'll be performing soon, so I won't be around until after. They set their phone aside and join the pre-show cast circle. Like usual, they stand between the dancer portraying Phaethon and Costa. All right, everyone, it's the middle of the second week. I know this one doesn't have the excitement of the opening or closing weeks. It's easy to slack off and not give it your all. Cut corners on expressions or entrances in the back. Put enough but everything into each performance. But not everything into each performance. The lizard gestures as widely as he can while keeping his arms crossed, right over left in the circle. Don't do that. This is someone's first show and someone's last show. This will be the first performance of ballet someone ever sees, and you have the chance to make sure it stays with them forever, to inspire in them a love of the art. And this is someone's last show, their final performance, the last chance they get to experience the magic we bring them. You are talented, hard workers. You sweat and cried, and in Costa's case, bled for this show. Give them a beautiful goodbye and show the full breadth of your talent and skill. Both they and you deserve the best that you can give. Now go out there and make each other proud. Break! Cygnus breathes in and then out. The torrent swirls inside them. If they could just shift their arms in the right way. Their heart would open up, the floodgates would release, and everything would flow out. Wash away everything holding them back, holding them down, haunting them. They step out onto the stage. The show is ending and Cygnus steps into their final solo. King Cygnus learns of Phaethon's fate, his lover struck down by divinity, a blazing chariot out of control. There was no alternative, lest the sky burn down on the earth. Slowly, the dance starts. Could his tears have soothed that flame? Could he have saved his lover if he had been able to better express what he meant to him? King Cygnus mourns his lover so beautifully, so compellingly, that when he leaps from the cliff to join him, the gods raise him up as a constellation. As the steps pick up, Cygnus floats across the stage. The turns and jumps and passes release something within them. A pirouette, a leap, a slow turn again. Their body sways, the shoulders relaxed, their face shifting. I don't know how to pronounce that. The fouette? I don't know. In place, while the music slows. Each turn a showing of Cygnus's control over their body. Each turn a little bit closer to the truth. Revelation upon them. The final barrier breaks, and all of Cygnus's feelings are subsumed by this conclusion. King Cygnus couldn't wash away the burning of Phaethon's flames. But Cygnus can still embrace the love they have. To mourn? To regret? No. To love someone is wonderful. Did King Cygnus regret loving Phaethon? Hardly. He wouldn't have traded it for anything else. Cygnus doesn't regret loving you, and now they dance for your love. No matter where you stand once this dance is over, Cygnus would never trade away what you have, for anything else. Through their dance now, they share with you how wonderful it is to know someone else in the ways they know you, the ways that you know them. To have someone see you and not turn away. Where the sun kisses the ocean is where you wait for each other. For you, the very stars shine down. To be so vulnerable, so honest with someone else is terrifying. It takes an act of faith to plunge so deep into the arms of someone else. And here, now, for you, Cygnus leapt. Oh, thank you very much. You were amazing too. The ballerinas file out after complimenting Cygnus on their solo. The director waits back to talk to them after. You can feel the pride coming off Cygnus, and also the exhaustion. The same sort of tiredness that comes from catharsis. Something held back for too long and now let loose. So long pulling against a leash that now, after breaking it, they need rest. King Cygnus! I'm lost for words, and you do not need any, it seems. What you said out there with that dance? I have never seen you in such control, and yet filled with such passion. The lizard makes a sharp inhaling noise. It almost makes you jump, but Cygnus seems to be used to it. Yes, good. Do again tomorrow. He reaches up to pat Cygnus on the shoulder, and they lean down so he can reach. Costa follows up, giving Cygnus such an enthusiastic hug it actually lifts the other over 6-foot bird off the ground. Dude, what was that? It's a good thing you're already the star soloist or the rest of the troupe would be pissed you're upstaging them. The coyote excitedly bounces around Cygnus. Holy shit, Birdie. You knocked it out of the park. I don't even know what to say. I'm proud of you. Put that on for Aaron tomorrow. They'll fall straight into your arms. They look down at their slightly damp clothes. Your sweaty arms. Damn, we're gonna have to get more waterproof makeup. Go home and shower. It's a hard dance. Let's see you do it. I'd die. No, thank you. All right. Well, then I'll head home so I can carry your dumbass tomorrow, too. Cygnus swells with confidence and pride. Relief and affection swim through them. I'll see you tomorrow, then. Of course. Thank you again, Costa. Cygnus sighs, sitting in the driver's seat for a few minutes, cooling down. The rapids inside them slowly calm, and they start the car. The CD player spins up, and they hesitate, their hand over the volume knob before turning it up. As they drive home, they sing along with the track. A small, bittersweet trickle is replaced by nostalgia and joy. You understand why. This is the album the two of you bonded over after you started dating. I'll ride your wake and find these waves the way we can't, but I know that's not true. I tried. You're not sure if those are the lyrics, but you're still singing along with them anyway. You breathe in and then out. This is it. Are you ready? I assume there's different things, so sure. Abstract shapes, lost thoughts, sensors, traumatic events for standard viewing. What matters isn't the car accident itself, but the feeling Cygnus has. Mercifully, it's quick. But for just a second, just a frame, you catch one standout thought. Damn it, Aaron's key. One last shift and you're back in your apartment. Cygnus puts the key in the drawer, but scoots it too far back, falling in the back between the pieces of cheap furniture and the wall. You can feel the eye roll coming off Cygnus, ruining their moment with something stupid. They're confident they'll remember to tell you about it, and then they forget. It almost makes you chuckle. It's very in character for them. Ridiculous, but well-meaning. And that's it. That's the end of the tape. The end of Cygnus. Their final performance. Their swan song. The way home is a blur. The security guard has the sense to not bother you on your way out. You pull the dresser out of the way, and sure enough, there it is. The key. Slightly dusty on the ground. Right where Cygnus had accidentally dropped it. Shakily, you put the key into the lock. The drawers aren't particularly well made, but you can still feel the lock gently click open. You slide the drawer out carefully, though it feels almost weightless. Inside rests a small pendant, threaded around a small silver chain. Within a glass case, a single feather. One of Cygnus's crest feathers, you realize. Something they always took rigorous care of. All you can hear is your heartbeat. You crumple onto your bed, clutching the pendant to your chest. Cygnus. Welcome home. You're unsurprised at the sheer number of people that have come out to remember Cygnus, but it still makes you proud. So many people were touched by their light. You feel lucky that they were such a bright one in yours. Admittedly, a part of what you're less proud of feels a sense of superiority that Cygnus wanted you over everyone else here. The wind here is gentle, not enough to disturb any of the decorations, but enough that there's a slight chill in the air. Jacket weather, as Cygnus would call it, their favorite. They might have preferred rain as well, but luckily the sky is only mildly cloudy, and the ceremonies can proceed uninterrupted. The ballet troupe is here, and Costa catches your eye, making his way towards you. You're a little frightened. He had been Cygnus's confidant, and you can only imagine the resentment he must feel towards you. But you stand your ground. You owe it to them and to yourself. The coyote's momentum starts to worry you, but he stops himself. Can I get a hug? Oh, of course. He's firm and only a little taller than you. It doesn't surprise you that he's the one who had been in charge of doing lifts in the troupe. When he pulls back, he's smiling. Aaron, it's really good to see you, man. I was worried about you. I was sure you'd be upset with me, considering everything with Cygnus. He looks surprised for a moment, but it doesn't take him more than a second to put together that you must have some more context about the nature of their friendship. No, of course not. We both cared for Cygnus. And I care about you too, dude. You're my friend. I've missed you. Right, but they told you about us, and what happened. What I did. He pauses, trying to let his words come to him. It's scary sometimes to be close to something so big like that. I know sometimes it gets overwhelming. We both know sometimes it even overwhelms Cygnus. But you're brave, Aaron. Braver than you think. Just please remember that you're not alone either. Costa hugs you again, and before he's pulled off by other mutual acquaintances, you work your way through the crowd as well, talking with the people who knew Cygnus, recalling old stories and listening to new ones. Eventually, speeches happen. You're not sure how, people just seem to know it's time. Cygnus's director speaks, followed by Costa, and then their sibling. And finally, it's your turn. You breathe in and out. Standing in front of everyone, you expect to feel dread, but strangely, your shared purpose brings you relief. The words you had spent nights practicing now seem to come naturally. It's strange, getting someone's will. Being in charge, making sure their wishes were carried out. Cygnus wanted to be cremated and planted alongside a tree, which is why we're here on this nature reserve. This red oak will remain undisturbed and safe. And we're not too deep in, so hopefully you can all come and visit them. I'm sure they'll like that. I know Cygnus really wanted a celebration of life, and not a stuffy funeral. You smile at the crowd as you look over them. You've already cried twice today, and you see tears on their family and faces of their friends, and their troop. We're doing our best, I think. It's a strange place to be, I understand. They left specific instructions for me. I understand these things are for the living, not the departed. I'm already asking so much of you. Do what feels right to you, whether that's sharing all of our stories or preserving those treasures between us. As long as they rest in your heart, I'll be happy. They're kind of poetic, truly. I really don't like speaking at these sorts of things. It's hard to pick the right words to navigate this strange kind of paradox. You're supposed to do what would make the departed happy, because it would make those still with us to know. It would make those still with us to know you had. But you can't make someone who is gone happy, because they're not here with us. The words tumble out of your mouth. You feel yourself drift between a kind of divine inspiration and every single word sounding out of place and stiff. Cygnus was my partner. You let that statement rest deep within the seabed of your heart. It feels good to say. I love them so much, and I think I always will. They've left a lasting mark on me, one that I'm proud to carry. So much of who I am and who I've grown to be, I've done alongside them. Cygnus helped me to keep growing and becoming a better version of myself. I hope I did the same for them. Cygnus was always so proud to share their love, our love, with the world around them. So proud we were together that they shone like the sun. It's my turn now. I'll carry on and love enough for the both of us. Cygnus named himself after a constellation. Did you know that we have no way to denote a star that we suspect has faded out, but whose light we can still see? Scientifically, it doesn't matter. The star shines on anyway. But to me, Cygnus wasn't just a star. They were a strong and beautiful sun. And in the sunrises and sunsets, in the stained glass, the glittering dew, the powerful, warm, and loving rays. You clutch the pendant around your neck. You can almost feel Cygnus's heartbeat against yours. In those moments, I will know that Cygnus and their love is still here with me. Very nice. I don't know what to say about it. It's a good read. I don't know what to say about grief. I'm always bad with grief. Grief is... I don't know. Anyway. Well written. Good job. Fuck. Who was it? Shit. Deep Blue Feeling. Yes. Good work. I don't know. I'm bad. I don't review, so it was good. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you liked it. Hope to see you next time. Again, links in description. Game Jam. Cygnus Leapt. Yeah. Bye.